rides like an angel. She's my Model A Mabel.
My wife was born and raised in Hermosillo, Mexico. She was part of 7 sisters and 3 brothers. The morning breakfast. We often have relatives come to Tucson, and thus our house becomes busy. Especially in the kitchen. When asked if anyone wanted a ride in Model A Mabel, the whole family group wanted to go. I started with Marco Sr. and Marco Jr., father and son. Marco Sr. was an audiophile like myself, and we played some old vinyl records with enjoyment. But today, we are off to ride in Model A Mabel. Now, I tried to act silly, which sometimes doesn't work. Well, actually often. Model A Mabel has a gas valve inside the engine compartment. It came with Mabel. I have heard some controversy about this addition, but for me, it just isn't an important issue at the moment. Now, let's get inside. Now, there's the gas down here. I gotta turn that on. Okay. Once again, I go through my routine of explaining the dash and the starting requirements. Let's see if this wiggles. It does, that's good. This is like the foot pedal. When I move this, the foot pedal moves too, for the gas. Okay. So I gotta put a little bit to get some gas in there. This is spark advance. Advance, retard. This goes all the way up. Pushing
It's gotta be all
the way up for retard, yeah. This is the choke. I want to enrich it. There we go.
Yeah.
Gotta let it warm up a little bit. Marco Sr. and I look like twin brothers. This has gotta go. We both are wearing hats, have gray hair, fat necks, and the same color shirts. Although my shirt is checkered. I guess I do have a checkered past. This is the blinkers. They don't turn off by themselves.
They don't?
Whoa, why do I show my embarrassing moments? Or is it that other Model A YouTubers edit out their grinds? I have noticed that Mabel doesn't have the same shifting patterns when it is still cool, as opposed to being fully warmed up. The shifting patterns move and changes, but once it's fully warmed up, it becomes consistent. For some reason, there was no more footage of the El Los Dos Marcos and I. But Marco Sr. is a true vintage car sportsman and loved the ride. Here's Patty and a few young ones getting ready for a
Dice que
ride.
Ilsa puede ir cuando regrese.
Ilsa puede ir cuando regrese.
Yo voy con ella.
¿Y usted va a ir con ella?
Ya.
Okay, we are still not done. Here we head to Agua Caliente Park with my wife, Esther, and 3 young people in the back seat.
Ahí está. There's still gas? Todavía hay gasolina.
Mabel is now well warmed up. I even shifted from third to second successfully, a semi-rare event, and decided to make a California stop and turn.
You do California stops now?
In this area.
Alto de California, que nomás llegas y nunca paras. Le sigues.
That is the Santa Catalina Mountains in front of us. Her elevation is 9,157 feet. Someday, when I have vetted Mabel, I want to drive her to the top. Now, on my father's side of the family, they were from Czechoslovakia and were Slovaks. I grew up hearing the Slovak language and lots of polka music, as well as integrating a strong sense of family. I have found that the Mexican culture has many similarities. We both love to gather and eat and talk joyously. Additionally, our traditional dress is similar. And even mariachi music is like a Latin version of polka music to my ear.
I don't really want to turn it on.
Don't turn it off. It has to be fast.
It's up to you.
A little further. Roger. Right here. Yeah, right.
We are now coming up to Agua Caliente Park. In September of 2022, a lightning strike caused the palms in the park to catch on fire. These first set of palms you see, they were not part of the fire. As we churn, here are the palms that were burnt. I will show you some video of the fire I captured from my backyard and some photos of the aftermath the next day. In meantime, look at how well the palms have recovered.
Drop off. Yeah, you can stay. It says drop off. You can stay there for a little bit while we get out, take pictures, and come back.
You
Okay?
want to be stuck
Yeah.
there? Just turn around and
Yeah, turn around.
Hey, that dark patch on the roof lining is not a patch. It is all one piece of fabric. Why that section is dark brown, I have no idea.
we're gonna have to go to first. I mean, we'll have to go to almost the complete stop.
Vista. There was a guy there smiling. Look at it, and this guy is smiling. Ay. Saluda ese, mira. Say hello to that one. I was looking and smiling.
Which one?
That one over here, that guy. Look at it. Uh-huh.
Hey, did you notice the speed limit of 5 miles per hour? This is one of the few places I could get cited for speeding in a Model A Ford.
Salir rapidito, tomar una foto y luego ya. Right here.
We are temporarily stopping at the main pond. The young ladies want to take some photos. Agua Caliente has 3 different ponds. These ponds are filled with ducks, turtles, and various wildlife. Agua Caliente is a wonderful place to take a relaxing hike. Here are a few photos taken in the past. Now, for the fire on September 28th, 2022, this video was taken from my backyard. These photos were taken the next day. I have heard that all but 2 palms survived. As you saw in the entrance to the park, they have recovered remarkably. Time to return home.
No, it looks the same. It looks the same. Going back.
here is a great shot of one of the window hinges that allows the window to swing out from the bottom. A great way to acquire fresh air. If you notice, there is a little slot in the hinge. That is where you place the window at, so fresh air flows down to your feet. I'm going to end this episode here. The next episode will be taking my wife's older sister, Olga, for a ride. It was filmed well, and I have titled that video, Auga Olga.